And welcome to another edition of the KATcast, where today we're talking about our favorite desserts. Who doesn't like
desserts?
Here's the so I got to preface this by saying I like desserts. I don't like most desserts. I know it's terrible. I'm like real vanilla when it comes to my dessert.
Jordan doesn't like cooked fruit.
You're a boring guy.
Yeah, we're gonna throw that out there. Jordan doesn't like cooked.
I don't
fruit
like
of
most
any kind.
cakes.
So
I don't like most pies.
out of the question for him.
Yeah, Cobblers, all
Wait a
that
minute,
stuff.
you don't like most cakes?
I don't like most cakes.
Why?
That's not
A lot of
fruit.
cakes don't have fruit.
Right.
I know. So here's the thing.
Oh, this will be good.
No. Like I am not the biggest sweets guy.
We apologize on behalf of Jordan.
Yeah, no kidding.
I know.
Who
Look,
invited this guy?
Listen, I don't want to be this way. It just so happens to be that I'm cursed.
Jordan to our party. He doesn't like desserts or pies or anything.
I am cursed. Is what it comes down to. It's not that I don't want to not like desserts.
Yeah, I know.
It's that I just can't like desserts for some reason because I don't.
Do they give
Jordan's the only one of us at a healthy weight with a healthy cholesterol. Let's be honest.
Do you get cake on your birthday? Do people make you cake for your birthday?
So I like birthday cake. I like wedding cake. I don't like when people get fancy. I don't. Besides that,
Okay.
That's it. That's kind of the cake I enjoy.
Most wedding cake is gross. I'm sorry. I didn't eat my own wedding cake, okay? I mean, it's like I made a show of it, but I didn't eat any.
Wait, back up. Most wedding cake is gross.
Yeah.
Define that.
It just doesn't taste good.
Most wedding cake just tastes like birthday cake.
No, birthday cake is good. Like wedding cake has all this weird icing. And
Oh,
everything
so
on it.
you
You
like
don't like the
buttercream.
fondant.
You like that's it.
Okay.
You're like me. You like
Yeah.
the buttercream, real sweet icing.
Nobody
you don't
likes fondant.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Like I said, I took one bite just for a picture's sake at our wedding. I got okay, I'm done.
You know what else I don't like? I'm not a huge whipped icing guy either. Like I will like it's kind of tasteless to me. And
yeah, it's okay in a pinch.
Yeah. And then what is the other one? That the cream cheese icing? Like you can go too overboard with that one. Like that one too is like less is more for me on that.
And it depends on the cake. If it's like a carrot cake or a red velvet cake, yes. Any other cake, not so much. Got to be buttercream.
I see these
Buttercream all the way for me.
I see like from these TV shows. Erin, you watch the British baking thing a lot,
Great
no?
British Bake Off,
But I
yeah.
see these pictures online and videos of like these people making these elaborate, 8-story cakes and everything. And I look at that, and I go, I don't know if that's supposed to look delicious or not, but to me, it's just like black. I don't know. That does nothing for me. So
I'll tell you.
Wow.
I'll tell you what I used to do. Here's a dessert that I used to do a lot in high school when I didn't. If I do this now, I'll gain like 20 pounds instantly. I used to get those chewy Chips Ahoy cookies,
Okay.
ooh,
and then I would get like a Pillsbury like icing.
oh my
And I
God.
would dip the cookies in that icing or like make my own little icing in the middle sandwich cookies.
You made a little sandwich.
Like that you could get like at the mall.
Do they
little
market the
kiosks,
double
you know what I mean?
Wizards?
Yeah. So I made
Great
my
American
own.
Cookie Company.
I-
Yeah,
I'm
made my
shocked
little
that-
own homemade bite-sized versions.
I was
So
gonna
there
say,
was the year we had the company Christmas cookie competition.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I make every year. It's not even really a Christmas cookie, except I will put like red and green M&Ms and I'll call it a Christmas cookie.
Hey.
I'll make monster cookies. And with a monster cookie, basically it's like an peanut butter oatmeal cookie, and you
So
can
good.
put anything you want in it.
I will. Let me just interrupt you, Erin,
Sure.
to say that all of us here at the radio station count the days, especially once December rolls around, for Erin's monster cookies to make their arrival here at the radio station.
We get
They
a
are
giant
the
bag full
ginormous
every
bag.
year.
Yeah.
I take them home. My wife is like, "Did Erin make the what do they call it?
Monster
Did
cookies.
Erin make the monster cookies? Yeah. And my kids are like, "Hey, did Erin make the monster?" And they're grown up now. Okay.
Yeah.
Did Erin make the monster cookies? Yes, she did.
That's
So-
what my kids sound like at home. They're
Yeah.
very excited every
Yeah.
year for that.
So, like the old school recipes, they'll have like nuts and raisins and then like chocolate and stuff in them. I go candy all the way. So it's, M&Ms will be in there, chocolate chunks, dark chocolate chunks. We'll do like peanut butter chips, caramel
Yeah.
chips. We'll do toffee bits. We sweeten it up quite a bit. And one year I made double doozies out of those. So I did a cream cheese frosting, and I also did a chocolate buttercream icing. And so I alternated, did some cream cheese, did some chocolate, and sandwiched those babies up and sent them to Columbia. I wasn't even at the competition. and won first place.
Problem with cream cheese icing for me is it gets too rich. It's like too in your face.
That was the point. Right. That was the whole point
you know
of the competition.
Yeah. That's one of the requirements of the competition. You know,
but other than that, my friends make fun of me because they're always like, Jordan, you don't like desserts, but you do. You just don't like most desserts. Like I'm a very bland, very vanilla dessert lover.
But the husband, every year at Christmas, I'll make you guys the regular monster cookies, and he'll be like, will you make me monster cookie double doozies? And I'm like, yeah, I'll make you some.
No matter what evil Erin has committed during the year, the monster cookies in December clean the slate for her as far as we're concerned. So
I commit a lot of evil.
That's her redemption right there, the monster cookies, you know.
It's the only time my halo's straight.
We're talking about desserts here. What are your favorite desserts? I will tell you now, before we started the podcast today, I had to text my wife because I wasn't sure. Like I was like, what's my favorite dessert? Because I like a lot of different things. Right? And I asked her, I said, what's my favorite dessert? What would you say? She texted me a few things, but then she said, no, I think it's this. And that's one of the things I was thinking of. It was New York style cheesecake.
I could have told you that.
With cherry topping, the compote.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah.
Like I know some people like to put real cherries on top. I like the compote. The stuff out of the can, man, that is so good. Real, honest to goodness, genuine New York style cheesecake. Man, you can't beat it.
If we
it
go
is amazing.
somewhere for lunch, or if we go somewhere and there's a dessert, like a dinner, something fancy, if there's just plain Jane cheesecake, Hilly's more jazzed about that than if there's like some sort of fancy flavor.
I don't really like. I don't hate them.
Yeah.
But I don't. If I have a choice of just plain yellow, whatever it's called,
just plain yellow. You mean vanilla?
Vanilla,
just old vanilla cheesecake.
I like that. That to me, because I like the enjoyment of the cheesecake itself. You know,
Okay.
but again, if you get cherry compote, that's one thing. Okay. The other thing, and this is what I was wrestling with. Like, do I like that, or do I like apple pie, or even better, apple crisp with vanilla ice cream in it? Oh, man, I'm salivating just thinking about that right now. A big old hunk of vanilla ice cream right there on a bowl of apple. In fact, I'm going to say apple crisp. Even as much as I like apple pie, apple crisp in a big bowl where it doesn't make a mess and you can just
Now, see, I'll tell you, I could do like a strawberry meringue or like a whipped cream-esque dessert, right? I can do something like that that's like light and fluffy. But like anything else, like what you're describing, cheesecake, stuff like that, it's too dense for me. I can't do it.
You were not invited to my next big fancy event.
I don't know. When I made for Thanksgiving a couple of years back, I made a peanut butter cheesecake on a brownie crust.
Yes.
And fancied it up with like chocolate ganache on top and like peanut butter and chocolate chips on top. That old boy ate it up.
I did. And where you went right with it was you didn't go with graham cracker crust. You went with the brownie crust. And again, I'm a sucker for peanut butter. So that overpowered like everything else that it's just like, it's super good. I'm a peanut butter lover. I love peanut butter.
Yeah,
peanut butter, chocolate chip, like Reese's, anything like that, I'm in.
I walked it in and like every woman in this building was like, I'm on a diet. And like, I was like, sorry about you. Because everybody else,
Bad timing.
me and the dudes were like, we're going to enjoy this.
Yeah.
And we did. It was fantastic.
I'll tell you something else that I really love. My wife, again, she does a killer version of this. I can't say actually that I've ever had it elsewhere, so I don't know. I can't compare it to other things. I know I love it, but maybe sometime I'd go to New York or something and have this and think, well, my wife's is awful compared to this. But I don't know. Bananas Foster.
Again.
No.
Take your word for it.
So you know what bananas
I know
Foster.
what it is.
Yeah, I know. You hate bananas.
Not a banana fan.
I like bananas, and that's it. If you put bananas in anything, banana flavored anything else, no.
Okay, so if you like in like the cherry compote, do you like Black Forest cake?
That's a very dark, like black cake, basically.
Well,
right?
I mean, it's like chocolate cake.
It's a chocolate. Yeah, I mean, I've had it.
It's like a chocolate cake with that, basically that cherry compote. And some people will do like a whipped cream or like a whipped icing. Some people will do kind of just like a vanilla buttercream.
I've had it.
It depends on who.
It's good. It's
who
good.
it is and how they make it.
I would not turn it away at the table.
Okay,
No.
that's kind of what I figured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there isn't a whole lot dessert-wise that I'm going to turn away at the table.
Unfortunately, yeah, like, you know, if you're determining whether your dessert's good on me, like I'm not your target audience, so I will just be like, gross.
So what? Okay, you're not a big dessert guy, but what is like your favorite? What would be considered dessert? Like if you're let me put.
And if you say broccoli and ranch or something,
we're gonna and punch you. Okay?
Carrots and ranch.
Yeah.
No, here's the thing. You're at a fancy restaurant, okay? And this restaurant has everything Jordan J could ever
anything
want.
you could possibly want.
Right.
What are you ordering?
Oh, sir, you're going to be ordering dessert this evening? What do you say?
And if you say Chewy Chips Ahoy and a can of frosting, we're going to punch you
Sorry,
again.
sir. We don't have Chewy Chips Ahoy.
Look, okay, no, I have an example of this.
Okay.
If they have they call it pie. Is it pie? Not exactly. At Oscar's Classic Diner, they have an Oreo pie there, and that's good. Now, again, it's just like whipped cream and
like
crushed up Oreos.
Fluff. Like you've seen the Oreo fluff online, Kevin?
Yes.
You know what we're talking about?
Or an Oreo fluff.
It's
like
okay. While you guys are talking, I'm going to Google this.
So it's not exactly
Oreo
a pie
fluff.
in the traditional sense. It's
almost like it's cool. It's like Cool Whip.
Yeah.
With
I'm looking at the picture of it right now. Here you go.
Is it got cream cheese in it?
No, I don't even think it has that in it. It's like Oreo, maybe crust, and then like whipped cream, and then maybe they sprinkle some like, I don't know, but I don't think it's cream cheese.
For those enjoying the video version of the KATcast today, this is it. This is what I'm looking at.
Well, there you go. But yeah, so
now, hang on. Now I got to see what's.
So that something like that, like a dessert like that, I'm totally in on. I love that.
No, that
kind
looks
of thing.
delicious.
Yeah.
I could really enjoy
and
that.
And I say I hate pie. There's two pies I love. I like strawberry meringue. And I like pecan. But again, pecan just tastes like sugared nuts. You know what I mean? It tastes really good.
I do like pecan.
It does have cream cheese.
Does it have cream cheese in it? Okay.
It's got instant pudding mix, cream cheese, milk, whipped toppings, like your Cool Whip.
There you go.
And then Oreos, and then some people put mini marshmallows.
Yeah. So that's the kind of dessert that I would go for. I'm kind of that. That's kind of how that's my cup of tea right there. I would prefer that over kind of like anything else that has fruit in it or.
We're talking desserts. I will tell you something really funny. When my kids were little, and we used to, all go out to dinner somewhere, and maybe it was like a Cracker Barrel type place or whatever. Okay, so we're all sitting there. Everybody eats dinner, and kids are usual. Finish it. I can't. Okay, whatever. I ordered this. You're not going to finish it. Okay, whatever. And then the waitress would come over. She goes, "Oh, we're going to be getting dessert tonight." Kids are like, "Yeah, oh, sure, you're going to get dessert." Because the thing we used to say when they were growing up, okay, there's a thing called the pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Where only dessert fits in your pocket. That's it. So all the rest of your food you've been eating, it won't fit in there. But you have a special compartment saved just for dessert. And that was what we always used to say. So they're even now, it's like
my son has gotten to the point where he like thinks he needs dessert after every meal, and so he's always like, "Well, what about dessert?" It's
your
like
son and I have that in common.
You just had 3 plates. You think you need dessert?
There is actually a scientific reason for this, so it's very interesting. I read this a few years ago that why is it that after we're so full from regular food and everything, but we can somehow eat dessert? It's not so much the amount of food; it's the change in flavor. It's the different taste. Somehow your mind says, right.
You're kind of going from like
hey, I can handle this.
Yeah.
You can't have more of that meat or vegetables or whatever you had.
Sure.
But dessert, bring it on, baby.
Your body makes an exception. Sugar.
So there you go.
It's your go-to, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
for me, hands down, dark chocolate cake. I make a pretty mean dark chocolate cake with dark chocolate frosting.
You mean like devil's food? Is that correct?
It's just for me, it's just a dark chocolate cake. I mean, it's almost to the point where it's almost black. It's so dark chocolate.
Black is Aaron's soul.
Yes, it is.
My wife loves lemon cakes and pies.
I like lemon. Yeah, lemon's good.
Lemon is a kind of, I don't know. I know lemon, is it lemon meringue?
Lemon meringue,
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah. I mean, I can enjoy a bite of it or two, but I can't eat them. In
or
fact,
like a lemon bar.
Again, a little too lemon. See, now, if my wife likes that kind of thing, if she orders it, I'll take like a taste of it, and I'm going like,
You know what's crazy? Like my hatred of desserts goes so far.
Oh,
like,
here we go.
Like to the point where like I don't even like muffins. I like chocolate muffins and I like vanilla muffins or chocolate chip muffins. You give me any other type of muffin, nasty.
But wait, okay. A muffin is a muffin is a muffin.
No, it's not.
Because all you're saying is the things that you add to it you like.
If you give me a
chocolate chip muffin,
chocolate chip muffin, I will eat, and I will eat a chocolate muffin. I don't like blueberry muffins.
I love blueberry. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Do you like pumpkin pie?
Pumpkin pie?
Yeah.
I like
cold pumpkin pie.
I don't even. Probably not. Like, here's the thing. I've had it before.
Okay.
I go back and forth on whether I even like pumpkin or not. I don't know if I even like pumpkin.
Aaron, I've learned so much about Jordan today.
There's times where I eat.
Well,
there's times where I eat pumpkin that I'm like, okay, this isn't too bad, and then there's other times where like I just can't stand it at all. So I don't even know if I truly like pumpkin.
So my friend owns a bakery here in town. It's a gluten-free bakery, and she makes a pumpkin cream cheese muffin. That's just amazing.
See, again, I wish I liked more desserts.
The husband's not a big muffin fan, but he loves those.
Loves those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man. All I know is I'm hungry now. After all that. I'm serious. After we're done here, I'm going to text my wife and say, "Can you make some apple crisp tonight?" Okay.
Would you all rather have cake or cookie cake? Like icing on the cookie, or like just icing on a cake?
I like just. What are the choices?
You ever have like, so it's just like, would you rather have like a cake or like a cookie cake, like for your birthday? Like, say you'd have a birthday
one of those
cake
giant
or like a
cookies,
cookie
you mean?
cake. Yeah.
Can I have anything else?
Okay, so
any other options?
It's funny because like the husband, he turns 55 in August. We were actually talking about this the other day because his favorite cake's red velvet cake, and I usually make him a red velvet cake. But again, from my friend's bakery, they have these s'mores bars, and like that is turned into his all-time favorite thing. And it's kind of like a cookie, kind of reminds me of a cookie cake, only it's got like the big chunks of
it's another thing I wish I liked.
Marshmallow and the big chunks of chocolate and stuff. And I go, well, would you rather have something like that? I go, like, do you want me to talk to her and see if she could make you like have like a cookie cake out of that? And he's like, maybe that's what I want this year. So I don't know.
You know, as far as all this discussion about cakes, I will tell you there's one. Jordan, I'll bet you like this. There is one type of cake I don't know anybody doesn't like ice cream cake.
I do like ice cream
cake. There you go.
Ice cream
He hit pay dirt with Jordan there.
But again, is it a cake? I mean, it's
basically a giant chunk of ice cream.
It's basically, layered ice cream with very minimal cake and some crunchies, right? That's kind of what ice cream cake
love
is.
It. My son likes the velvet chocolate pie. You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about.
The smoothest, like his birthday each year, we used to get that for him. You know, it's like, but that's that when he was a kid, he liked that.
I'm also a fool for blackberry cobbler.
See,
cobbler. Oh, you're out with cobbler. That's cooked.
Hot fruit, Jordan.
That's cooked fruit.
Piping hot fruit.
It's so nasty. It's like goop. What do you want to eat? Goo?
Jordan's got to start a band called Hot Fruit.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hot
Fruit. Well,
you come out.
Well, before we started the video, I just showed Jordan a video of my dad's favorite cake. I made him his oatmeal cake yesterday.
Yes, for Father's Day.
Which is basically like a giant oatmeal cookie. Like, I joked that this cake is like 65 pounds, but like the husband was carrying it in for me yesterday. And he goes, "Oh my gosh, why is this so heavy?" I'm like, "Because it's dense.
It's very dense, right? Yeah.
I mean, it's pecans and oatmeal and raisins, and then the topping is pecans and coconut and butter and brown sugar.
About the only thing it doesn't have is lead weights in it.
Yeah, you know, and then you broil that so it gets kind of crunchy on top. Yeah, it's legit.
But he loves it.
Yeah, I only make it usually once or twice a year for Father's Day and for his birthday, unless he requests something else.
Erin said that last night she saw him like over the counter. I don't even need a plate for this, like right out of it, right?
Yeah, he was still going for it.
My dad's favorite, he loves German chocolate cake.
That's good too.
I wish I liked it.
How could that be your family?
I know. Look, and it's like a red velvet cake. It looks pretty. I wish I liked it, but I wish I could see it more often because I could eat it. But it is what it is.
Well, what's your favorite dessert? That's what we want to know. You want to share a picture, share us. Hey, listen, whatever you got, and you can always get in touch with us. It's very easy. Email catcountry@mailsdimmer.com. And would you also do us a favor? However you're enjoying this, whether you're watching the video, whether you're enjoying the audio, give it a like, a subscribe, whatever options they give you,
Yeah.
We'd love to have you a part of the family here.
Ooh, also, we like anything with caramel in it.
Ooh, I do like caramel. That's chocolate, and I love chocolate, love caramel.
You guys have to stop, man. You just have to stop here. I can't.
Give me some sea salt caramel chocolates.
Are you saying we need to go somewhere for some dessert?
You know what? Now it got me thinking about it. See that? You, Aaron, we're going to go get some...
Something
ice cream, chocolate, cake, whatever.
We're going to go Cold Stone. That's what we're going to do.
Don't stop it. Just stop it. We have to stop the KATcast.
Central Dairy.
Oh, they do have the best caramel in town. That's for sure.
We got to get out of here.
Hook it up to me.
That's our latest edition of the KATcast.
Hey, if there's anything that you want us to hash out, like, who does have the best caramel in town or who does have the best cake or anything like that, you can always shoot us an email, catcountry@mailsdimmer.com.
Well, I guess that does it, huh?